This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I am here at Collector's Specialty Woods. Since 1974, they have been offering a carefully acquired inventory of hand-selected lumber for folks here locally and across the nation. I am here with Kent Mace, who is the owner. Thanks for joining us, Kent. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. I mean, you've been in the wood for many, many years. This is third generation, almost even fourth generation, family owned and operated. Share with me a little bit how this love of wood got started with you.
I ended up moving lumber for my dad from barn to barn, and he collected lumber and owned a gallery and some restaurants in Aspen, Colorado. And as a youth, we began to make furniture for his gallery. And then I moved to southern Colorado, outside of the Gardner area, outside south of Pueblo. And we started producing furniture for high-end interiors. And we went from the ski towns to out around the country. And we produced for 20 plus years, we produced beautiful high-end homes. And then that got to be wearisome. I wasn't home. I think my wife bet me a third of the year, and I wasn't even home a third of the year. So we decided to shift our focus and go for what I really loved, which was the wood. And so we've been in business in collector specialty woods for close to 15 years now.
Since 2002, you've been basically shifted the focus of what you did out there. Let me ask you this. Obviously, we as consumers, we have many choices out there when it comes to building, projects out there. Why do you think wood is still one of the top choices after centuries and centuries?
Wood has a little bit of Mother Nature in it. And home building, it's gotten more contemporary and more stark with more manufactured materials. What people get out of wood is a little bit of tactile feel of Mother Nature and a sense of something organic more than a manufactured look. So it is, over the last number of years, it's gotten more and more popular, and more people are choosing to bring a little bit of nice feeling, beautiful colored wood into their homes.
Excellent. I mean, obviously, there's many wood lovers out there. Many of them like sharing their collections of what they find and whatnot. You guys have taken it up a notch. We're talking 16,000 square feet of collection here. Are people kind of taken back and really appreciative of the selection that they find here?
We're basically a museum of wood. And if you fall in love with something here and can't live without it and need a dining room table, then it goes home with you. Otherwise, we love people just to come in and look at the wood, see what Mother Nature offers, and see what's inside that tree that you drive by on the side of the road.
I mean, let's talk about the facility a little bit. Out in the wood yard, what kind of sizes are we talking about? What were the sizes of slabs that you were able to deal with?
We deal right now, gauge our procurement of lumber around what people are looking for in their homes. So we do high-end, beautiful lumber, and then we buy trees that make countertops, which is somewhere in the 23, 24, 30-inch range. And then we also do large dining room, boardroom tables, which then gets up into the 38 to 60-inch wide range.
Those are some big slabs of wood. I mean, quite honestly, pretty heavy to move around, pretty impressive. You also have a drying facility as well. Tell me about the Rocky Mountain Kiln Dried. What happens there?
Well, it's fairly easy to come up with a tree, and then to get a tree cut down and get it mill dried is the next big chore. And once you have a tree cut and milled properly, then it's not useful until it's properly dried. And especially here in Colorado, where wood is at 6% moisture content, basically no moisture whatsoever. And so we have our own kilns in southern Colorado. My son Amos operates those kilns. They're busy 24/7, 364 a year in drying wood properly, so it's acclimated to Colorado Rocky Mountain region, up and down. We can go anywhere with that dry wood, all the way from down into Arizona, all the way up into Montana.
That is impressive. Your specialty is that of natural live edge slabs. Share with our viewers out there what that means, natural live edge slabs.
Basically, we take a tree and we cut what's called through and through milling. And that is, we just slab that tree out so the bark and the natural edge is left on. So there's a lot of names as this has grown in popularity. There's live edge, natural edge, sap edge. There's all sorts of different edges that they call it. It's all the same thing. It's what lays underneath the bark as a beautiful patina right on top of the sap, which is the sap is what the tree, what the main moisture that feeds the leaves every year goes up and down. In the maple tree, it's what they stick a little straw in and get some nice sweet tree juice out of. But live edge is the natural edge that is on the inside of the bark.
That is excellent. I mean, quite honestly, your inventory here, you boast of 50-plus species in your inventory. You're talking about things like cherry, walnut, sycamore, even elm, pecan. I mean, these are some pretty rare finds, I would imagine.
Yeah, those are American hardwoods, and we try to focus on American hardwoods. And currently, I've just come back from a trip from Germany, and I'm bringing back some beautiful mahogany from the Congo Basin. Beautiful big trees. And then on the 19th, I'm headed to Hawaii, and I'm excited about going out there. A friend out there just bought a beautiful sawmill. And so I'm coming back with mango and koa and monkey pod and Hawaiian silver maple slabs. So we hope to have a wall here with Hawaiian woods soon.
So you're definitely domestic woods, American woods, but you like going out there and obviously experiencing so many different things to bring back, share with the clients as well. This is furniture grade lumber, basically, like you said, things like boardrooms or anything in between. Pretty much your inventory can handle small scale projects all the way up to multi-surface project as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, we do anything from a small vanity top to small coffee table tops, all the way up to full-on large boardroom tables, 16 feet, 18 feet by 60 inches wide. And then we also do full restaurants. We just finished a beautiful restaurant, Yama, up in Steamboat, with beautiful mahogany bars.
Wow, that is beautiful. I mean, in this day and age, we hear a lot about going green, sustainability. How important is that to you in your harvesting process?
It's huge. Trees need to grow until they get old, and then it's time to either let Mother Nature take them, or it's time to take them and go look inside and see what beauty that can be had for a long time, for generations to come. There's a time to take a tree, and there's a time not to take a tree.
Absolutely, and not only that, but like you say, when you were growing up, reclaimed wood was something we went out. Now it's looked at pretty positively when we can actually go out and reclaim something and turn it into something new. Is that something you do as well?
Most of our wood is from urban reclaim. It's where the big, beautiful urban trees that have been pruned properly over their years and been watered are either too big and their limbs are getting over the homes around them and causing trouble, and or as the landscape and property changes, a tree gets in the way of a new building, new highway, new projects. And those trees, if they're in good health, are just wondrous to take out and go look inside.
So when it's time, like you say, that's when you can come in and do that. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, first of all, take a look at the different products they have available for you out there. If you're not sure, check them out on Facebook. They'll let you know what's in the kiln, what they've got drying. They also let you know the new inventory they've got out here. Like he says, he goes out there and able to bring and add to this collection all the time. I mean, 16,000 square feet out there. It's really a museum for woodworkers, if you will. This is not only a warehouse, but it's also a great showroom where you can actually walk in and see some of this stuff, how it ends up as well. How important is that, continuing educating the public out there? I mean, even dealing with local colleges, maybe working with their wood teams, that type of stuff. In
my world, it's really important. Fine craftsmanship is something that has been lost over the years. And we've become a factory manufacturing sort of economy. And so craftsmanship is slowly being lost. And I sit on an advisory board for our local, we have the third best woodworking school in the nation here in Red Rocks Community College. And I sit on a board up there, and we try to design classes around teaching people how to use their hands and make something beautiful.
As we've heard before, if these walls could talk, I think woodworkers say that basically every piece of wood has a story. Is that something you believe? And has it been rewarding for you to be part of that story?
Every piece of wood does have a story, and it's usually pretty incredible. Right now, we're buying some wood out of the California area, which is an old tree next to a courthouse. And that old tree, they finally decided they've been trying to clone the tree so they could replant the same tree around the courthouse. And I'm told they now have their clones, and we're in the process of negotiating for that tree to be come down. And that story will have a backstory and who planted it and how many years it's been at the courthouse. But every piece of wood we have here has a story, has an origin, and we have felt good about its origin.
Absolutely. Kind of neat for you to carry on generations, something you started back with your father. That's got to be kind of neat for you to see transpire.
Yeah, and it's also, my son runs our southern location down in Gardner, Colorado. And my youngest grandpa now, and she's 3 here, and it would really be heartwarming for her to find a spot eventually in the business.
That is a great story. Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen there. You're going to see their website and their contact information. If you want to come out and you're a lover of wood or you want to know more about wood, this is the place to come out and check it out. 16,000 square feet here. We're talking about a beautiful showroom. Obviously, they have the great inventory that's hand-picked, but they also have a staff that would be available to help you with any project that you have out there as well. This is a company that began back in 1974. That is Collector's Specialty Woods. Build beautiful, build natural. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.